Men like and want beautiful women, but they don't want to keep a beautiful woman. It's simple. The reason why they like and admire and want to be with a beautiful woman without keeping her, it boils down to their ego. Most of them have low self-esteem. They cannot deal with the magnetic attraction that the beautiful woman brings. All those attention is too much for them. Why would they deal with it on a daily basis? Let's say they are with a woman who is a 10, extremely beautiful, attractive, and a lot of men are attracted to her. Why would they deal with it? They don't have the ego to deal with a beautiful woman on the long term. On the short term, they can deal with you. Okay, the admiration that comes from other women and other men when you guys are out, they can deal with it. But on the long term, this is not something they want to deal with. They don't have the capacity and the ego and the braveness, okay, to deal with a beautiful woman. So men like beautiful women. Men want beautiful women, but they do not want to keep you. They do not want to marry you. No, they don't. Someone will say, Rose, elaborate. I said I was coming, and I'm coming hard for your ass. Now, if the man have low self-esteem and he want to boost his self-esteem, he will seek a beautiful woman. But he shall quickly realize that this is too much attention. When something is beautiful, especially a woman, she is desired. I'm sorry, with men that may be of a higher caliber than him. I said, when he has low self-esteem, he won't keep you. He won't tell you he has low self-esteem. So he's only in it for a short ride because he thought he could keep you. Then he realized, I cannot. This girl's too beautiful. He's not going to say you're too beautiful. He will say you're trouble and you get too much attention. He's going to use it in the negative way. He is the problem. Your beauty, my lady, is not the problem. Oh, you are a goddess. Remain like that. You don't need to apologize for being beautiful. You don't need to apologize for being yourself. You don't need to apologize for the fact that when God made you, He was happy. So He made you ridiculously beautiful. Now, are you going to settle for a man who has low self-esteem and think you're too beautiful, you bring too much attention, you need to change the way you dress just to please him? Are you crazy? What has happened to your beauty? You think your beauty is just there for what? No. Your beauty was given to you for you to shine. My lady, you want to shine? Go ahead and shine like a diamond. Forget about the fool that has low self-esteem. Men want what? Beautiful women, but do not want to keep them. That's how come most beautiful women are single and unmarried. It all boils down to men having low self-esteem and their ego getting in the way of their thought process. They're afraid of your potential. They're afraid of you may leaving them potentially one day because you're too beautiful and you have options. That's too much of a competition for a man. Why would he compete with a beautiful woman? The woman that had a chance with maybe his boss. The woman that his boss may fancy. Why would he pull up with that in his mind? The mentality of a man is complex. Why is she getting too much attention? He may even say, well, cover up. I like my lady cover up. When a man ever tell you to cover up and you do it, I would say you have lost your calling. You shouldn't cover up for any man. You cover up because you want to. I believe in autonomy and independence. I told you guys, I was the kind that was worse. You don't want to do it with my kind. My kind is rebellious. Don't cover up for a man. Don't change for a man. Don't rely on a man. Don't give up your life for a man. A man shall remain a man where you find him. Don't let him change you in that manner. If he has problem with his self-esteem, let him face it. He needs to do some internal work and you shouldn't be at his mercy. Just because he has low self-esteem, he shouldn't put that on you. It's not your fault that he has low self-esteem. You don't have that low self-esteem. You didn't ask him to be with you. He saw you. He knew what he was getting into. You are a beautiful woman. You are magnetic. Oh my God, you are beautiful. When I look at you, I have to look at you twice because you are just beautiful. And you want to give up your beauty for a man. You want to allow a man to drain you. You want to allow a man to tell you that you are not worthy. You want to allow a man to tell you that you need to cover up. You want to allow a man to slut shame you. You dress like a slut. Tell him, if I was a slut, what makes you are a dog then? Have you told him that? Tell him, whenever a man call you that, say, well, if I am a slut, you must be a dog. I'm so sorry. They're screaming up there. I'm in the basement. Grandma is there. They're being taken care of. It's just, I apologize, okay? Guys, I'm trying to get through this, but sometimes it happens. Life happens. Someone can be screaming up there, but they're being taken care of, so don't worry about them. Okay? Now, okay, Grandma has intervened. Grandma is the best. Let me tell you guys one thing. When a man wants to put you down, he will give you etiquette. That is called slut shaming. Say you are slutty. You dress like a slut. Oh, hold on. A slut is a slut because of men. If she wasn't on demand by men, she wouldn't be a slut. How about that? Can you pull up with that answer? You know you've met your match. The man on this YouTube street talking shit. I am coming for you guys. Ooh, don't cross my path. Because when I do, I will come. You guys are, out here talking bullshit here and there, left and right. Oh, life is like this. These girls, these women, this and that. Oh, these women are this. These women are that. These women are this and that, but you still need them. Don't you, selfish animal? When a woman is beautiful and you aren't, don't go for her, my dear. If you know you have low self-esteem, don't go for her. Yeah. I'm just letting you know. You have low self-esteem, she's too beautiful, don't go for her. That's how come most men, because of their ego, they will go for a beautiful woman, knowing they cannot keep her. A beautiful woman is hard to keep, by the way. Very hard to keep. Yeah, there is competition. Always. I don't care if you marry her, just put at the back of your skull, you are competing with other men. She is the center of attention of most men. She is what most men admire. Why did you go for her in the first place? If you wasn't confident, if you lacked the confidence within yourself, why did you go for her? That's my question. Oh, you should know your standard. There are women out there that qualify to be with you, whereby you don't have to worry. You don't even have to tell her to cover up. She's going to cover up. No, she is conservative. The beautiful woman is just flat. Oh yeah, you're welcome. All right, leave them where they belong. Leave them where they belong. You go ahead, my dear, and take care of yourself. Leave the beautiful woman alone. She's not your type. She's not your class. And you have competition. So if you cannot deal with the energy that comes with a beautiful woman, I would say don't go for them. And you, the beautiful woman out there, I would like to say, do not apologize for being beautiful. Do not apologize, for being the person that you are. You didn't ask to be beautiful. You were made beautiful on a very beautiful day by God. Now, why are most beautiful women single? These men on this street, they will say, well, she's single, though she's beautiful. Because of her behavior. You mean her standards are high? You need to come correct? Or you mean you're afraid of her? That's why she's single. What are we talking about? You want to get down to the nitty gritty? I will bring it to you. She is single because you guys are afraid to approach them. She is single because you know her standards are high. You need to come correct when you come to her. She doesn't do 50-50. Oh no, she's too beautiful for that. Are you crazy? If you don't do it, there's another one. If it's not Paul, it's Pierre. If it's not Pierre, it's what? Another one. And another one. There's multiple of you. You will say, well, if she has another one, how come she's single? Her standard. She doesn't have to settle. Beautiful women don't settle, my dear. Beautiful women, they don't have to settle. Why would you settle? Why would you settle? If you settle as a beautiful woman, then you don't know. You've missed your calling. You don't know you're beautiful. Because you can be beautiful and lack confidence. A beautiful woman without confidence is as beautiful or as ugly as an ugly woman. I'm sorry. You are the same. You're ugly. If you're beautiful and you don't have confidence within you, you lack confidence, your ass is ugly. A beautiful woman is a woman who knows her standard, who respects herself. It's not about physical attribute, by the way. I know. So you are as ugly as an ugly woman if you don't know your self-worth. When you're dealing with men, your ass better know your self-worth. If you don't, they're going to teach you really quick your worth. And they're going to bargain. They won't show you your full worth. You need to go into this shit. The dating scene, or Ariana, whatever. Correct. You need to go into this saying that you're dealing with the opposite sex. And they are going to bargain with you by bringing your value down. You need to go into this saying that I am the one. Without me, there won't be any. I am the one. The most beautiful woman. Go in there with this mentality. And carry yourself as such, by the way. If you want to dress provocatively, like I do sometimes, do it. Who cares, my dear? Who cares? If this is what makes you happy, do it. If you want to go to the gym provocatively, do it, my dear. I encourage you because I do it. If you don't want to look, don't look, my dear. I'm not dressing up for you. By the way, beautiful women do not dress up for men. I hope you know that. When a beautiful woman dresses and she wants to look beautiful, she does it for other women. Not because she wants to convince a man. A man is hard to please. Why would she waste her time trying to please a man? She doesn't have to please any man. You think she is dressing up just to please you? She's dressing up to get compliment from other women because she knows you men are looking. You saw me coming, didn't you? But you said I should come, so I'm coming. I'm coming for you. You, the podcast bros. You think you have all the world. You can say all the shit. I would say I am not your match. You can sit here talk nonsense. Like fools. I'm like, ooh, what the heck is he saying? If a woman doesn't do this, I can do that. I'm like, look at your ugly self. You lack self-confidence, self-awareness. You don't even know who you are. But yet you want to explore the beautiful woman. You mean for free? It comes with a price tag. And the price tag is not always money. The highest tag that the beautiful woman has is value. But how come they're single, my dear? If you're beautiful, aren't you married? Oh, she's younger. I think a lot of because of the attitude. Oh, attitude? You haven't seen attitude. Don't worry. No, you haven't. You, the man that cannot survive without a woman, you want to give me attitude? Or the beautiful woman attitude? You can't give me attitude. No, my dear. We are not the same. I don't have your money. You may have a lot of money. I am humbled. I'm from humble beginning. I'm still humble. Rose is not a millionaire here, guys. When I get monetized, make sure you give me some money sometimes, okay? How do you call it? Super tag, and super hashtag. Whatever the shit it is. Whatever, okay? I'm humble, but hey. Something like that. But I just want to let you guys know that do not let your guard down for any man. I'm sorry. A man is a creature that is hard to please. If you let him think that you're ugly and that you should apologize for being beautiful, it's like, make it make sense. That is a man. If you're ugly, he doesn't want to deal with you. If you're beautiful, you're too much to deal with. He cannot stay around for too long because of his own ego. Now what are you going to do? Have you thought of abstinence, my dear? Have you thought of abstinence? You don't really need them. If this is his mentality, you don't need him. Wait for your man. Your man will come and accept you just the way you are. Your man will come and glorify you. Your man will come and worship you. Your man will come and please you. He will give you the world. Wait for him. Patience is the road to success. Don't deal with someone who doesn't know your value. If he fails to understand your value, let him go. He wasn't the one in the first place, because the one that you're supposed to be with will be blessed to be at your presence, will be blessed to have you, will be blessed and lucky the fact that he met you, will be blessed and lucky the fact that you stay single until he met you. There's nothing wrong with staying single. Single, fine. Single without the trouble that comes with a man. Single, peace of mind. Have you thought of that? Don't apologize or regret for being single. You don't need to explain yourself to a man as why you're single. Do you want me or you don't want me? Tell him that. Do not apologize for being single. You're single because you want to. So what? Anything wrong? Oh, there has to be something wrong with you in order for you to be single. That's the man speaking. They are going to render you stupid and crazy. There must be a reason why you're single. Oh, there's something wrong with you, my dear. That's the man. They don't think you can be beautiful and single. There's a power that goes in being single, but they don't know that. They need to be in your life in order for you to be happy. That is the mindset of a man, isn't it? My dear, what did I say? The ego of a man will downgrade you, give you a lower price tag, bargain with you, the diamond, the most beautiful woman on this planet, and render you priceless. $0 for the dollar. That is a man. He will take a diamond and render that diamond into stainless steel, whatever you call it, whatever the bullshit is. You get me? The man that you see doesn't like competition. Even a beautiful woman, he views her as his competition. Why are you this beautiful? Why? Then why did you go for her? You know you were not going to keep her because you know the competition that comes with her. And you know her standard. You couldn't fulfill her standard. You decided to waste her time. You need to know where to go. You need to go. You need to know your standard. You need to know your caliber before you shoot. Don't shoot your shot at a beautiful woman. You won't keep her. I'm sorry. You lack the confidence to keep a beautiful woman. It's not a beautiful woman's fault for being single. I think she's better off single than dealing with a man like you, my dear. Yeah. I have to conclude that she better off single. She better remain single. She better not settle. Don't settle. They said the beautiful woman would die single. The famous saying, die single. The cat lady, don't worry. The dog lady, oh, don't worry. At least they come with a peace of mind, my dear. Why should they compromise and settle for what they deserve less? No woman on this planet to settle and get and settle for what she doesn't settle for less. Okay, guys, bye-bye. They're coming.